Hello guys, this is Prince and welcome back to Math Center. Click on the subscribe button to subscribe to my channel for more videos. So today, I'll be teaching you how to use your calculator to solve some questions in an examination. In these types of questions, you may not necessarily know how to answer the question. So I'm going to teach you how you can use your calculator to trick the question into giving you the answer. Now, this is what I mean. Let's say you go into an examination and you have been given this question. Simplify 4 minus s squared over 2x minus s squared. And you have been given the option A, B, C, and D. So this is an objective text and you're supposed to simplify this. And one of these is the answer. But the problem here is that you can't simplify this. You don't know how to do it. I'm going to teach you how you can use your calculator to trick the question into giving you the answer. Now, this is what you are going to do. To begin the whole thing, you have to assume values for the variables in the question. So here, the variable in this question is x. So you have to assume a value for x. In assuming the value, don't pick negative numbers. Don't pick 1. And don't pick 0. So you can pick any number 2, 3, 4 and pick positive whole numbers. So don't pick negative numbers, don't pick 0 and don't pick 1. So you can pick from 2, 3, 4 and above. So in this case, I'm going to pick x is equal to 3. So I'm going to assume that x in this case is equal to 3. Okay. So we have assumed that x is equal to 3. Now, after you have done this, this is what you are going to do. You bring your calculator and you enter the function or the equation, or in this case, the expression on the calculator. So I'm going to enter this expression on my calculator. So after I switch on my calculator, you press the fraction button. Since it's a fraction, so I'm going to enter 4 minus. Now I need s squared on my calculator. S squared. I need s squared on my calculator. So when you look at this button, you see that we have the bracket close button. On top of it, you can see x. Now that x is red, which means that if you want that, we have to click on alpha. Then we come and click on that button to get x. So this is what I do. I'll click on alpha. Then I'll click on the bracket closed button. So you see I have x. So you click on the squared here. So I have s squared. I hope that is clear. Then we move on to the denominator. So we have 2. So 2. I want x again. I want x again. So I'm going to click on alpha. Then I click on x. Then that is done. So I want minus. So minus. We need s squared again. So I'll click on alpha. I'll click on that same button again. Then I'll click on the squared term. So you have entered the expression here on our calculator. After you have done that, you need your calculator to calculate the value of the expression at the point where you have assumed the variable. So here, this is what I mean. You need the calculator to calculate the value of this expression at s is equal to 3 because you have assumed that s is equal to 3. So if you want that, this is what you do. You click on calc, the one that is directly beneath shift. You see that it's written CALK. That is the calc. It means calculate. So when you click on calc, your calculator will be asking you x question mark. What that means is that which value of x should you use? We have assumed that x is equal to 3. So you tell the calculator you should use 3. So you press 3, then you press enter. Now you see the calculator is giving us 5 over 3. Now this is very important. So you write that answer down. 5 over 3. Okay, so 5 over 3. So what this means is that when x is equal to 3, this whole expression here is 5 over 3. So after you have done this, you come to your answers. Now here is where you are going to pick your right answer. You put in x is equal to 3 in each of these options. So you pick the first one, you replace every x with 3, then you find the value. You pick the second one, you replace every x with 3, then you find the value. You keep on doing it until you get the option that will give you the same answer as what the question gave you. The question gave us an answer of 5 over 3. So what you do is that you put x is equal to 3 into option A. This is what I mean. you put x is equal to 3 into option A, you put x is equal to 3 into option B, you put x is equal to 3 into option C, and you put x is equal to 3 into option D. Now you look at which one will give us 5 over 3. That is the correct answer. So we pick the first one. Okay, we pick the first one. So for the first one, we have 2 minus x over 3. We know that x is equal to 3. So it means that on a calculator, we can say that 2 minus x is 3. So 3 divided by 3. Then you press equal to. Now you see that is giving us negative 1 over 3, which means that that is not the correct answer. You move on to the next one. The next one is 2 plus x, which in this case is 3, divided by 3. And that is giving us 5 over 3, which is the same as what we had for the question. So it means that the answer is option B. It means that the answer is option B. So if it's in an examination, this is our correct answer. So you can see that with this trick, you can actually trick the question into giving you the answer without you necessarily solving the question itself. Did you like this video? Click on the subscribe button for more videos. Now, apply this trick into other questions and see how you'll be able to do it. Bye bye and see you in the next video.